Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Hazard with a long pass. Looks to thread it through.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Son Heung-min. De Bruyne. With Ziyech. Shots on. Has a swing at it. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Well read, he sorted that out. De Bruyne tries running with the ball at his feet. Aimed long and direct. Cut out in the nick of time. Clears it out of harm's way. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Hits one! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Sané. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo shapes the shoots. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lloris, will they claim to that? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nelson Semedo. He's got away. Great leap! Ziyech tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? De Bruyne, who's made his mark on this game. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mondi. Played into space out wide. Ziyech. It's a brilliant interception. Neymar. Chance to break. Neymar dinks one in. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
De Bruyne. Hazard goes looking, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, and that has put paid to that. Sane, who does have an assist to his name. Hazard. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Son Heung-min. Going through. Son Heung-min goes for goal! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Now the counter. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. Is it in? No mistake.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Alex Telles. And he's going long. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar must score. And he's cut it out.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And help's available out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And it's Sané. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's made certain that won't get through. De Bruyne. Sané goes down, but nothing given.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Cristiano Ronaldo, the shot's on! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Diving header!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne, he's all, can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is all...
Can he put it away? Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro looks to drop one in. Manolas boots it to safety. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro has come steaming up from the back for this. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a header! He's scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Perisic. Is it in? Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Turns and goes back. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Alex Telles goes looking. Hazard. Played out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nelson Semedo. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your strike...
Has a hit! It's a goal! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Vidal. Mbappe. Fernandinho. Forward it goes. Messi. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Fernandinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's on his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo beats the offside trap, going through. Ronaldo opts to play it back, gets up to head it! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Now it's Matic. Matic plays it out to the wing, goes for goal! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this
has a swing at it! What about it?
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and
up to meet it! He's scored!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hazard battles to win it back. Must score! Ronaldo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And it's Vidal. Vidal tries to stroke it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Vidal. Clears it out of harm's way. Out wide to the right. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic. Vidal. Over to the left. That's a decent ball. He's one-on-one! Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to...
Massive leap! Goal! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it high, timely intervention. De Bruyne. And it's Vidal. Sergio Ramos. Has he found his man? Messi. Tries lifting it over. Well read, he sorted that out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandinho pushes it out wide. Willian plotting from out on the right-hand side. Header! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
4 in the game, he is the man. Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And it's Messi. Surely he scores! Now it's Neymar. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Done very well to intervene. Vidal. De Bruyne. That's not going to make it. Perisic tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Willian looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to cut it out. Perisic. Messi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. And that's been levered clear. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mbappe. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Mbappe. Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Verratti! He's done very well to get to that.
Marco Verratti is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dinamo Zagreb do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break...
The shot's on! He's scored! First blood drawn!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah, aimed long and direct, could move up a gear here. Oh, good interception. Out wide to the right. And it's Verratti. Verratti plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Fernandinho goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. Ronaldo plays it forward. Mbappe! Up for the header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot, and the ball's come out. That's gone a long way up and away. Here's the delivery. Semedo gets good distance on it. Mbappe, and there's a long ball. Now a chance to break. He's got to looking to shoot. It's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is so...
He's gone for it! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fernandinho, and the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be...
Shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chance to break. He's away. Another chance from a corner. Gets his head to it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's left his man. Mbappe. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And that's a throw-in. Sergio Ramos. Alex Telles. Marco Verratti. Fernandinho. Mbappe. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Hazard. Oh, really good feet from him. Hit it. Up he gets! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Forward it goes. Draxler. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. Going through. Neymar crosses it in low. Over to the left. Robertson. Now it's Mane. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And it's Mane. Now it's De La Feu. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here. Now it's Verratti. Cuts it out. It's got through to him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the flag's up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Aimed long and direct. De La Feu goes looking. Hit long and direct. Mane looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out. Dashing forward at pace. Messi brings the ball forward. He's looking unstoppable here. He's got away. Forward it goes. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Marco Verratti. And time is up. Manchester a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester certainly produced a lovely blend of flair.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. And it's hoisted clear. Preston do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
And it's Messi. That's a decent ball. Ronaldo has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cristiano Ronaldo may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Goes for goal! In for the pieces! Saved only by poor finishing.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Sergio Ramos goes looking. Mbappe. Neymar breaks on here. Big chance, and a shot! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's a good-looking cross. Forward it goes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's off on a marauding, and the finish! Goal!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Now it's Messi. There's the through ball. De Gea gets it away.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Neymar tries to stroke it through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fernandinho plays it out to the wing. Manchester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Verratti. Hector Bellerin. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Could move up a gear here. Willian unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Fernandinho has been found, and the flag has stayed down. There are a few waiting for it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Up to meet it! Semedo can hoist it clear. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Ball swung in. De Gea claims it. Oh, good interception. Now it's Willian. He's got away. Willian, room for a shot. Hazard. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Manchester can try it again now. Neymar goes short. Time to deliver. Oh, real chance! Mbappe. Regardless of the outcome, Fernandinho with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Hazard. Now it's Neymar. And he's had a shot! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looks to thread it, shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Header! And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Sergio Ramos gets rid without sophistication. Manchester get it back again. Out wide to the right. And the counter is on. Flags up.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
And it's Neymar. That's a promising ball. He's pinged one through here. Just the goalkeeper. He'll have a dip! Fernandinho. Mbappe. Fernandinho. Marco Verratti. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Neymar.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And it's Perisic. Well weighted. There's no flag. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Aimed long and direct. Played into space out wide. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hazard. Willian with a delicate ball. A real chance to break. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandinho. He's gone for it! They've scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Preston give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Fernandinho, and it's Hector Bellerin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Fernandinho has come loose. Marco Verratti, chipped through, and that's been levered clear. Well positioned to make that interception, and now they can launch a counter. Neymar, Messi, chooses, can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi plays a clever pass. And that has been clubbed away. In comes the cross. Willian. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Fernandinho. Set up one goal so far. And it's Batshuayi. Perisic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Alex Telles plays it forward. Fernandinho. Now it's Batshuayi. Neymar. Mbappe is flagged offside. It's a goal kick. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they've got to be happy with what they've
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. He's come loose. He's got away. Messi. Oh, really good feet from him. Great leap! It's it, and the follow-up. Danger averted for now. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Suso! Liverpool are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
And it's Messi. Tries to dink it in. Hits one!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Manolas does well to read it and intercepts. Hazard. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Immobile. He's looked long this time. Gomez. Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Shoots! That is wayward. And it's Neymar. Fernandinho. Nelson Semedo. Fernandinho. Suso. Fernandinho. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Suso plotting from out on the right-hand side. Fernandinho goes looking. Mbappe going through. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Suso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Manolas cuts it out. There's a long ball. De Gea gets it away. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And help's available out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Hazard. Now it's Messi. Shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Messi. And he's there to hoof it away. Manchester have it back and they could go again. And it's Hazard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Hazard, well positioned to make that interception. Vidal spreads it towards the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Neymar clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Hazard. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
He's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Semedo plays it forward. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Immobile. And it's got through. Azar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed long and direct. He's through. Now it's Immobile.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's found his man. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it through. Manchester have to get it into the box and quickly. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's Azar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vidal goes looking. Offside, yep, looks it. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And time is up. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Great leap! Superb goal! And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And help's available out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Mandzukic. Neymar's cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Willian. Has a hit! That is some save from De Gea! Now the counter. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Mandzukic. Gets wrestled off the ball. Robinho. Going for goal! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Willian. Robinho. Back into the middle. Here it comes. Has a pop! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Neymar with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Manchester were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Manolas picks it up from the goal kick. Mandzukic spreads it towards the left. Neymar. And it's Mandzukic.
Fernandinho simply had to make...
He's tried one. Great save. That was not easy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Mandzukic pushes it out wide. Could move up a gear here. Fernandinho. Robinho. And he just whacks it away. Fernandinho. Sergio Ramos knocks it away. Lacazette decides to play it back.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Now it's Lacazette. Defender's on the back foot. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Alex Telles, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Mandzukic hoists it high. Fernandinho plays it forward. Oh, good interception. And it's Willian. Hazard plays a clever pass. It's a fabulous position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lacazette. Ball through needs to be good here. Robinho. It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw-in. Timely intervention.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. So off we go once more. Manchester didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Neymar goes looking. Lacazette shoots! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Manchester have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. It's come loose. Driving on, a real charge here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Verratti plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mandzukic. Now it's Neymar. Going for Neymar! And he should have made it 4.
Neymar worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Manolas goes up and over. De Gea gets it away. And it's been taken straight back. Mbappe. Nicely measured pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. And that's going to be a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fernandinho plays it out to the flank. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Manchester know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Brings it forward. Alex Telles with the slide tackle there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe, he's pinged one through here. Chance! In with a header! He has done it! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets a good foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Manchester making 2 changes as we speak. Away from immediate danger. Willian. Out wide to the right. He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And Djukic opts to play it back. Willian tries to dink it in. Massive leap! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Fernandinho does well there, alert. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Boots it to safety. He's left his man. Messi. Manchester have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Savic. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. It's Lacazette! Manolas goes looking, lobs it in gently, dinked in. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that's it. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. But as you can see, we've already started here. Di Maria. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's had a goal! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hazard plays it over to the other flank. Mbappe. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Messi tries lifting it over. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Messi clearly is miffed, having made the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Felipe Melo boots it to safety. And a shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a
big chance! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. That intervention was very necessary. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cristiano Ronaldo. In with a header! And in it goes! It's level again! What a match we have! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
This is promising. Now it's Messi, out wide to the right. Going through. Hazard. Messi Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. Pinged forward. Messi. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
The shot's on! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And it's Azar. And there's the end of the first half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Shapes the shoots! Oh, taken with style! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter, when you catch him that well, you know it's destined, and that was struck with real purity.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Defender's on the back foot. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a brilliant interception. Mbappe, over to the left. Di Maria, now it's Di Maria. Has a pop! They've scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good ball. Oh, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the wing. Verratti goes up, going for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Valencia positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Semedo plays it forward.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Manchester opting to make a double change here. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Vidal just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Felipe Melo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. He's gone for it. And out to safety. He goes long. And it's Mertens. Di Maria, who has made his impact already. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mohamed Salah. Manchester still have one last substitution available. Di Maria. Mohamed Salah looking to shoot. No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the lead now is 2. He's got away. Mohamed Salah. And the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3.
Well,
has a hit! It's in! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Manchester give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Di Maria does well to read it and intercepts. Felipe Melo. Now it's Messi. Messi pushes it out wide. Well positioned to make that interception. Vidal. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mbappe. Dashing forward at pace. And he's on his way! Now, can he capitalise? Mertens. He can get that clear. And that is that. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Done very well to intervene. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Felipe Melo tries to get it forward quickly. Pastore needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Hazard. Mbappe. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marco Verratti. And it's Hazard. Played out to the right. Lozano. Alex Telles. Manchester are behind here despite their domination of possession. Chance to shoot. This could fall anywhere. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Alex Telles. And it's Neymar. Dinks one in. Nice little flick. Oh, good ball. Hazard. A chance to play it in. Neymar. Gullit goes looking. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the defence can get it clear. Hazard. Nelson Semedo. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Hazard. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hazard. Nelson Semedo. Sanson with a good steal, well played. Lucas spreads it towards the left. Manolas Went in strong and he took the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the finish! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede enough.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Lulic lobs it in gently, cut out in the nick of time. That's a promising ball. Now the counter, going through, shoots! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making, and
Mbappe is on his going for goal. It's broken loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Mane, great leap! They've done it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's ball. Pastore. And it's Sanson. Lozano. Timely intervention. Chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. He's got away. Neymar has a swing at it. And he's there to make a great save.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Messi. Lucas. And it's Mane. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. Lozano. Now a chance to break. Sanson. Lozano. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He'll have a dip. And it's there! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Lozano showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Messi. Out wide to the right. Mbappe. Florenzi plays it forward. Vidal tries lifting it over. Neymar looking to shoot. And the ball's come out. Trying to get there. Aimed long and direct, and he's straight offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes.